Hello and welcome to a new episode of Bricks and Toys. Today, I am supposed to be at two places at the same exact time. One of them pays for the house that I live in. The other one of them, well, brings me awesome sets to review for you guys. Which one am I going to do? I do not know. So, throughout this video, we are going to make choices and we're going to have fun along the way. Where I pick you guys up next is where I decided to go. So, without further ado, let's see if I go to work, I'm dressed for work, or if I decide to pick up some incredible Lego sets for you all. Let's go. Well, everybody, decisions were made. LEGO is not batteries plus bulbs, or whatever the name of my job is. Well, it says it over here on my shirt. So I might be having to face some consequences today for my actions. But hey, at least we're going to get some awesome, cool Lego sets. So I'm here obviously about an hour or so early to pick up these new releases. You can see some of the F1 sets in the window. Actually, matter of fact, let's actually take a look at these F1 sets really quick. Come on, let's check them out. Look at those guys. Yeah, I know it's a little dark, but there's those new Speed Champions. Look how good those guys look. And then you come over here and look at those two brand new Technic F1 cars. Don't those just look incredible? And then we have the new art over there. That looks incredible. So yeah, as you guys can see, there is some really cool stuff today. And I plan on taking you guys inside just a little bit, showing you guys what the boxes look like of some of the stuff that we are getting and some of the stuff that we're not getting as usual. If it gets too busy, I might not though. Well, just a update, guys. I just got really told off by the manager at this Roseville Lego store that I'm not allowed to film inside the store under any circumstances now. I find this really interesting. As time goes on, I'm getting told that I can do less and less and less with my camera. Now I have to have authorization all the way from the top of Lego. When just a few months ago, from herself, you can film just only the boxes. Now, I can't film inside the store at all. So she came out and got really nasty with me just for filming what I just showed you guys in those windows. So I guess up next, we'll be back at the Lego studio at my house. And we are back with our shopping haul. And who is ready to get in and let's see what our new sets are going to be for the next couple months. I know I'm ready and I hope you are too. And just peeking into these bags, I am like, what do I want to show you guys first? What makes the most amount of sense? And you know what? Let's start off with the bag with the most in it, and then we'll finish up over here with the least. And starting off, we have two BrickHeads. Now, really quick, I do want to touch in about promos. I don't believe that there was any promos for this month, which is really odd considering how many F1 sets were released, as well as other themes that were released today, like the Van Gogh flowers and all of that. You would have thought that they would have done something, but they didn't. So we have Transformers BrickHeads. Each of these guys cost $20 a piece, and unlike the Batman 8-in-1, you do not have to build one or the other. You get to build both. The Transformer transformed and the Transformer untransformed in their original vehicles. Set numbers are 40804, 40803, 237, and 253 pieces. Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. Really excited about these guys. These guys are going to be really freaking cool. Next up in my bag of tricks is another Lego City F1 set. 60474, the F1 grid and V-Carb and Saber race cars, or Sauber race cars, 313 pieces. This set, I believe, was around $30. I bought this one just to have it with my Lego City collection of F1 generic type sets. I bought a bunch of these back in January, made a little teeny video about it. I might make another video including this one and touching back in with the original, as I've had some comments say that they don't remember that video, so I might touch back in, including this one with that cool lineup. I will be keeping this one in box because of, well, space is a premium. One set that I've been kind of excited for the last few months is the new Night Bus Adventure set. This one, I believe, was around $50 US, set number 76446 with 499 pieces. I really like the Night Bus. I have the one that came out before, it's somewhere like 2019, 2020, somewhere in there. And I figured, you know what would be really cool? Let's get the newest one and let's compare the two somewhere in the next couple months for a video for you guys. Now, taking a break from some Lego and going into Lego Technic, we have what I did not know was a video game car. I just thought it was a Corvette Stingray from Chevy, 42205. And it's a Chevy Corvette with 732 pieces. This set is $60 US, and it's for Asphalt Legends Unite. I thought it was just going to be a standard Chevy Corvette that's yellow, but it's a video game car. Nonetheless, I cannot wait. This is actually one of the sets I talked about in a prior video of where I was like, is it licensing that's causing these sets to go from 50 to 60 now? Or is 60 going to be the new price for the entry-level Technic cars like I have on my wall that you guys can't see in frame? So we'll find out down the road, but 60 bucks for this one. Backing that set up, we have another one. And this is from Fast and the Furious. I cannot believe that this franchise is 24 years old this year. This car has been an icon, steady and growing for the last 24 years. This is one of the most recognizable vehicles ever. Not sure how recognizable it is in Lego Technic form, but hey, we're going to make a video and talk about that, right? Set number 42204 with 810 pieces. It is, well, Brian's Supra, the 10-second car that he owed Dom. Orange. This is cool nonetheless. And again, $60 US for this set as well. Hopping back to Lego, we have a new upscaled minifigure. And I think this one was around $50 US, so it's a little bit more expensive than I think the prior ones have. I'm not exactly sure. Set number 40819, and it's the Octane Racing Driver. This thing is cool. 694 pieces. It goes well with all your other upscaled minifigures like the classic one from a couple years ago and the Harry and Hermione from a few years before that. So excited to have this guy. Excited to have an Octane Racing Driver Lego upscaled minifigure in my collection. Cannot wait to bring you the video on this one. And last of the bag is, well, Lego fixing their mistake. This is going to be the Williams Racing FW14B and Nigel Mansell Icons vehicle. This one, just like last year with Ayrton Senna's McLaren MP-4, it is $80. Set number 10353, coming in at 799 pieces, and we have printed tires, and we have two different types of tires for the front and the rear, already making a statement with this set, saying, hey, we heard you from the Senna, we're going to fix it for the Williams, and well, here we are. Again, we're going to pull out that Senna from last year, compare them, and then we're going to see if we can bricklink the tires off of this car and get them onto the other car. So that should be a really fun video coming soon. We have our last and final bag. And with this, right off the top, helmets are back, and I am so stoked for the helmets being back. This is the AT-AT driver helmet, coming out with those awesome printed pieces right on top of the Imperial logo. Totally awesome. Set number 75429, coming in with 730 pieces. And this helmet will cost you about $70 US. But man, helmets are back. That's all I have to say. This is awesome. Now we are down to our last two sets. And first off, we have the new Ferrari SF-24, set number 42207, coming in at 1,361 pieces. This is your next 1/8 scale type F1 car. We got one in 2022 from McLaren. We got one last year from Mercedes. This year, we have this one and one more that I'm about to show you. These are about $240 US. We have tire print. We have awesome looking wheel caps. We have lots of stickers once we build this set to go over. This thing is scarlet and it is beautiful. But speaking of beautiful, we have one more just like it to show you, and that is going to be, well, Max Verstappen. Oh yes, we have the RB20, the car that barely brought Max Verstappen his 4th championship. Thankfully, it did the job, and just for that alone, we can honor that with this $240 Lego set, just like the price of the Ferrari. Set number 42206, coming in at 1,639 pieces. Wow, I just cannot quit looking at it. Again, printed tires, we have details, we have stickers. We just need to get this one built as soon as possible, but I don't know when that is going to be because, well, I have all these on a schedule and we'll get to them sooner than later. So there is our haul. Now, what? My phone's vibrating. Uh-oh. That's my boss. I guess he's wondering why I'm not at work. Well, we're just going to put that down. We're not going to worry about that. Anyway, one glaring thing that you probably are noticing is we're missing 10 specific sets. And that is, well, coming soon. Instead of buying each of the Speed Champions F1 cars, I decided to go ahead and buy a special kit off of Amazon. There's not a lot of detail besides the advertisement for a poster, instructions, and all 10 cars in a box. Don't know what's going to entail with the box, how it's going to be presented. All I know is instead of buying 10 individual boxes from the Lego store, equaling about $270, I just went ahead, said screw it, bought them all off Amazon under one giant box, and that will be a video coming soon. It's going to be a 3-part series, and we're going to go over the Amazon box. We're going to talk about it because I don't see anybody doing that. So I want to make sure I do that for you guys so you guys can see whether you guys want to get them individually or all at once like I did. Now, wrapping up this video, I do want to tell you guys, no, I did not choose Lego over my job. The jokes that I have made today about me ditching work to buy Lego is not true. My boss has not called me. I took the morning off, just a couple hours, to get this done, make this video. This is one of my better videos that I do for you guys, and I want to make sure that I don't miss out on doing it because it's good for me to bring you new Lego sets and talk about them with you guys physically, and it's really good for the channel alone. So no, I didn't skip work. I did get up early. I did get dressed because as soon as I click this camera off, I am headed off, getting some lunch, and clocking in and doing my own retail of the day. Going from a retail shopper to a retail salesperson. Now, back to retail. I do want to touch in what I talked about earlier while I was still at the mall picking up these incredible sets about me getting told off by the manager for filming. I want this to be known, okay? When you look at Lego's website about filming, it pretty much says filming is not allowed in the stores for reasons of copyright. They don't want people going in there filming things and stealing their ideas. Okay, well, I do a YouTube channel where I promote their products. I'm not really trying to steal their ideas. The fact that I was told by the manager back in October that as long as I film it up close about the products, there's no big deal. Now that I've been told, now that I can't film in the store, I can't film employees, I can't film period, it's kind of a weird situation. I will be contacting Lego Corporate. I do have almost 4,000 followers amongst all my platforms, so thank you guys so much. And I will let Lego know about that and know about you guys watching me, and hopefully start to get somewhere with Lego to where I can legally, or Lego legally, film in their stores. I do not like the way I was talked to today. I will make that known. I do not believe you should charge at a customer with a camera. I work in retail. If someone came into my store and they started filming, I would tell them, especially from my point of view, I do not know what our policies are, but please, can you put your camera away and do not film? I would not be talking down to them, putting them down, and telling them, do you understand me? When you tell somebody in a loud tone, do you understand? That's not very polite. I obviously did not film anymore, and I respected that, let it go. That's why I was not able to film inside of the store, but like I said, I am going to be riding up to Lego, start doing my research on that, and see if with 4,000 of you guys who watch my videos, look at my Instagram and my TikToks, and see what Lego can do for us to make this a little bit more legitimate. And on that, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button and following along with all the cool stuff that we're doing here. We have 2 months of new hotness to talk about. We're also going to make videos possibly about the Van Gogh flowers, sunflowers, and possibly about that new T-Rex set. Besides this, I didn't buy those sets because, one, I don't have wall space, and it would be an insult not to buy the Van Gogh sunflowers and not have a place to put it. It's a beautiful set. And I did not get the giant T-Rex. Well, for one, it's not out for another couple weeks, guys. But secondary, I didn't pick that set up because where the heck am I going to put, what is it, 2.5, 3 feet wide T-Rex in my house? I mean, I'm finding room for all of this, but all of this plus a T-Rex? Nah, I don't know if I could swing that. So with that, guys, consider hitting that subscribe button to see these reviews coming up. If you like this video, share it with a friend, like the video, and on that, I'll see you guys to talk about the T-Rex in just a couple days. Thanks for watching.